Good afternoon, Cross Timbers. Today is Wednesday, October 17th, 2018, and I'm Riley Pruitt. Today's top stories include homecoming events, a Tarleton professor finishing an Ironman race, and flooding in Central Texas. In campus news, for today's homecoming events, be sure to make your way over to Wisdom Gym tonight for the Yell Contest and the Snake Dance. You can line up starting at 6 o'clock tonight. The contest will begin at 9. Tonight also kicks off Tarleton's tradition of beating of the drum. The Plowboys are the first to start beating the drum at 11 o'clock tonight. In Stephenville news, the Empire Tribune reports that an emotional crowd of supporters, friends, and family gathered at the finish line of the Ironman competition in Louisville, Kentucky on Sunday to congratulate Tarleton State University professor Randall Bowden for coming in 72nd in a field of 153 in his age division. They didn't care that he didn't win, they cared a lot that he finished. Bowden was diagnosed with bone cancer in July. He completed the grueling course, his second full triathlon, in under 13 and a half hours. In other local news, Halloween is almost here and Stephenville will celebrate with one of the biggest events of the year, Safe Trick or Treat, sponsored annually by the Stephenville Chamber of Commerce. This year's event will take place from 5 to 7 p.m. on Halloween at the Downtown Square and Plaza. The event will feature a costume contest, activities for kids, and treat stations lining the sidewalks. July Danley, president and CEO of the Chamber, says that they're excited to provide the fun, family-friendly events that bring thousands of families to enjoy the downtown area every year. And now, today's Texas national and international news from the Associated Press. In Texas news, in the midst of the Central Texas floods, a body has been found on the eastern shore of the rain-swollen Lake Lyndon B. Johnson in Llano. Burnett County Sheriff's Department Captain Tom Dillard says the body was found just before 12:30 p.m. The body has not yet been identified, and officials do not believe it is a body of the missing person from last week's flash flooding in an RV park along the South Llano River. According to the National Weather Service, the area has been experiencing major flooding as a result of several days of rainfall. The flooding is creating dangerous conditions throughout Texas. Homes, businesses, roads, and bridges along the Llano and Colorado rivers are flooded. Additionally, Austin city officials have banned boating on city waterways. And now for today's national and international news, we turn to the AP News Minute.
This is AP News Minute. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo went to Turkey following his trip to Saudi Arabia. He's talking to both countries about the fate of missing Saudi journalist Jamal Khashoggi. Texas Republican Senator Ted Cruz and Congressman Beto O'Rourke held their second debate. O'Rourke revived President Trump's old nickname for Cruz, Lion Ted, while Cruz said O'Rourke's votes hurt Texas. The heavy rainfall causing floods in Texas is expected to continue until Thursday. Governor Greg Abbott has declared a state of emergency in 18 South and Central counties in Texas. It's now legal to buy marijuana in Canada. More than 100 legal marijuana shops are expected to be open across the country on Wednesday. Ed Donahue, The Associated Press, with AP News Minute.
In sports, tonight the Tarleton Texans take on the San Angelo Rams in San Angelo for volleyball. The game begins at 7 p.m. You can watch the game live at angelosports.com. This is the fourth consecutive week that Tarleton's football and volleyball programs are nationally ranked at the same time. Now we go to Texan News' Ashley Willits for today's weather.
According to the National Weather Service, today's low is 48 with a high of 51. We'll be expecting a 60 to 90% chance of rain throughout the day, and we'll be expecting rain throughout the rest of the week. The weather should clear up and we should be expecting partly cloudy to mostly sunny conditions throughout the weekend. Back to you.
This has been a production of Texan News a product of the Texan News Service from the Tarleton State University campus in Stephenville, Texas. Watch us live on Apogee Channel 2.1 in the dorms at 12:30 weekdays. If you live off campus, tune in on Northland Cable Channel 9. You can follow the Texan News Service on Facebook and Twitter, and check out our website at texannews.net for all of your latest local, state, national, and international news. Today's broadcast was produced by Ashley Willits, Kylie Newman, and Felicia Colley. Have a wonderful day, Texans.